Hey guys, TronKat here. I feel like crap, now let's start the video. Okay. Oh, sorry, I feel like crap. I don't really feel like being here. But I'm making a video because I need to. But anyway, I know I'm not gonna explain it, just deal with it. Okay. Now, it's gonna be my most anticipated games for next year video. Now, I made one of these last year, I'm gonna make another one this year. Now, there's a bunch of games that I mentioned last year that hasn't even come out yet. Metal Gear Solid Rising, Twisted Metal. That's actually about it. Sorcery. Tomb Raider. But none of those are actually on my list this year. Well, some of them are. One of them is on my list this year. Now let's get into the video. Now, I'm only going to do 12, because I'm being cute this year like I was going to do last year, but there's too many games last year. This year, I could put some more games on here, but I wouldn't really be telling the truth because I'm not really excited for them. I mean, I know there is some games that I'm excited for. There is a couple more, but then I'd be ending at like 14 if I put these on. I'm going to go ahead and mention them. The other games that I didn't get to put on here, but that's because I'm excited for them, but to an extent. Jak and Daxter, I didn't put this on here because, well, it's not really a new game, it's just a collection. So I don't really feel that they need to be on here because they're games that have already been made. I've already seen them, I've already played them. I'm just excited to get into them and play them, even though I wasn't a huge fan of them the first time. I am going to get it, but that's beside the point. Kid Icarus, Uprising. I'm excited for this, but I mean, I don't really know what to think from it. It sort of looks like Sin and Punishment, I think it's what it's called. Sin and Punishment? No. That's not it. Oh, whatever that game is that Michael likes that I can't remember. Luigi's Mansion 2. That's another game that I'm kind of excited for, but to a point. Now that's about it. Oh, XCOM. I'm excited for that. I think that... Did I not put that out? Oh. The only reason I'm excited for that is because it's made by 2K, and it looks 50s-ish. So I don't really know how to explain. And Spec Ops The Line. I'm excited for that, but I thought it was going to come out this year, so I'm not going to put it on the list this year. I thought it was going to come out 2011, I mean. So, but it didn't. And I'm kind of excited for it, but it's sort of starting to look like just another military shooter. Okay, now let's get into the list. Number 12. Starting with 12 is The Last of Us. The reason I'm excited for this is because it's made by Naughty Dog. That's really it. I can't say anything else because, well, we haven't seen anything on it. All we've seen is one trailer, and honestly, that trailer didn't really excite me that much. So the only reason I'm excited for this because it's made by Naughty Dog, and I trust them highly. So there you go. Prey 2 is number 11. Again, only reason I'm excited for this is because of just a little bit of what I've seen so far. It kind of looks really interesting. It looks like a little bit more of an open world shooter, sort of futuristic, interesting world and stuff. I'm just really excited to see the world that it's in and what kind of game it is. So, yeah, there we go. Number 10, Far Cry 3. I should have put this up higher on the list, but all the games that are higher on the list deserve to be higher on the list. Far Cry 3, the reason I'm excited for this is because I did like Far Cry 2, what I've played of it. I did like it. I did like the idea of the multiplayer is where, you know, all the maps are made by the people, for the people. So, I kind of like that. I thought it was really interesting. Blah, blah, blah. And what we've seen so far, it looks really, really fun. And I love, my favorite thing in a game is a jungle setting. I love the jungle. I don't know why. I just love a jungle setting. A good jungle setting just makes the game for me. And this game's based in the jungle. So there we go. Number 9 is Paper Mario 3D. On the DS, I did get to play a Mario, sort of an exploration or Mario game. That was sort of a turn-based action game. And it was really interesting. I really liked it. I got into it for about 4 hours, gave it back to Michael. And that's about it. I did really like the game, and I'm really, I have played a little bit of, some past Mario RPGs that I really liked, that, is getting me excited for Paper Mario, 3D. Plus, I'm just a huge Mario fan. Now, I'm not a huge fan of all the stupid Mario spin-off crap that is terrible. But I like, you know, the Racer, the main Mario series, and Paper Mario looks fun, and I want to try it out. So, yeah. Coming in at number 8 is Kingdom of Amalur. I can't say it. Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. Now, oh my god, sorry. Hold on, I feel like crap. I need to blow my nose. Deal with it. And that was disgusting. Oh. 1 second. Oh my god. This is disgusting. And you're welcome. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Number 8, Kingdom of Amalur. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. Look it up. I'll put a link in the description of the name, and yeah. The reason I'm excited for this is because, well, just recently I started watching some gameplay of it, and it looks really cool. It is like just the environments, the type of game it is. It's just really interesting, man. It really, you know, caught my eye when I saw it. I didn't really know what it was, but then I just like saw a trailer and I was like, wow, what is that? And I just looked into it, and it looked really fun. Now, I'm not really sure any of the backstory. I've heard that it's like a exploration RPG, of course, and I've heard that it's, you know, choice-orientated, but it's not choice-orientated to the point where it can completely change your game based on what choice you make, which is kind of nice, because I do want to make choices, but I still want to be able to do a lot of the stuff that comes with some games. Like, you make one choice and it completely changes the outcome, and I don't want that to happen. I sort of just want to just make a choice, see what small impact it can make, and then keep going with my regular day. And the combat in it looks fun. I want to get away from the shooter kind of thing and try out some interesting games. So there we go. And plus it looks like just a fun RPG with good environments, which, again, environments are, I love environments, and that is one of my favorite things in a game, just looking at the environments. I love it. I love that in games. Now my next game is a game that was on the list last year, and that is Sorcery for number 7. Number 7 is Sorcery. Now, the reason this is on the list is because it still looks like a great move game. It still looks like a great wizard game that I can run around and, you know, shoot some spells with my move, a game that I can actually have fun with on the move. A lot of the games on the move have just been really blessed so far. I mean, besides like Killzone, Sports Champions, and a couple other dance games, there's been nothing on the move, and I'll admit it, the move has been crap so far. But this game really looks fun. It looks like it's got some nice environments again. It looks like it's got some cool boss battles, some really thought out spells, and a really good wand system that just looks fun. Number 6 is a game for a system that I don't have, and I'm not getting right on launch. But it looks like it sounds like a good game. I haven't heard anything about it, haven't seen anything about it. Only reason is because of the name. I hate to say that, but it is. Number 6 is BioShock Vita. The Vita that's coming to the BioShock. I'm not sure if it's a completely different BioShock or BioShock 1 on the Vita. If it's BioShock 1 on the Vita, I'm good with that. If it's a different BioShock on the Vita, I'm good with that too. I don't know what it is, but if they can just recreate another BioShock game on the Vita, I love that. I love the environment of the BioShock games. I love the, the music, the gunplay, the exploration and scavenging. I love all of that. It's so much fun in that game. They just hit it right, and I would love to see what they can do on the Vita. If it's just a recreation, then I love BioShock 1. I'll play it again on the Vita. Number 5. Crush 3D. This game. This game looks amazing. It's basically it's a puzzle game where it's all about 3D. That's what it's on the 3DS. It's all about the 3D. It's like you're side scrolling, and then there's like a thing that you can't get to. So you expand the world, and then it takes you a third-person view, and now the world's 3D, and you can like jump up on stuff. You can crush it back down to 2D, and now you're on top of it's really cool. You have to really see the trailer to understand. I can't even explain it. It looks like a fun puzzle game on the PlayStation, not PlayStation. It looks like a fun puzzle game on the 3DS, and I really need some games on the 3DS. But it looks like a really, really fun game. It's just like when I saw this, my first thing that thought, it was like, finally a game that is innovative. It looks so innovative. That's what I do kind of like about puzzle games. They have the ability to be the most innovative out of any of the genres, in my opinion. Racers can be innovative in a way. Shooters can be innovative. Action games can be innovative. but not as much as puzzlers, I think. I think puzzle games really have the advantage of the bunch in the way that you can make a puzzle. Puzzles can be anything that tricks your mind into thinking, which I really love. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of puzzle games that are out right now, except for like Catherine. Does that answer your question? A lot of puzzle games. I mean, I do like the Portal gameplay. It's just like the whole experience of Portal I don't really like. But I mean, I do like puzzle games. I do think they're interesting. I love Sudoku. I love Bejeweled. Bejeweled's a fun game. You know, it's a small little fun puzzle game. I love Tetris. Fun game. It's fun. So I just can't wait to see what they can do with this. You know, a fun little puzzle game that doesn't seem too crazy but it seems fun to sit down and play and think. So yeah. Number 4 is another game for the Vita, and this one should be very obvious. Uncharted Golden Abyss. That game looks... You know what? No. I'm moving it up. I am moving it up. So number 4... I'm doing this. I'm really doing this right now. Number 4 is actually Ni no Kuni. Wrath of the White Witch. This game looks great. Now, the only reason it's not number 3 is because I just moved up on track. This game looks phenomenal. This game looks fantastic. It looks like another fun... It sort of looks like a mixture of Pokemon and White Knight Chronicles. Basically, that's what it looks like to me. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's just... But it looks interesting. It looks like a fun adventure RPG game that looks like it's got phenomenal, you know, art design, great environments, great action. You know, it just looks really fun and adventurous, and I cannot wait to try it out. Next game. You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna move Uncharted up again. Number 3 is Borderlands 2. This game looks great. I mean, it's Borderlands 2. I love Borderlands. I don't know if you know this, but I love Borderlands. I love just the amount of guns, the graphics, the art design, the environment, the fun co-op, just everything about Borderlands is just such a great game. It is just so good. I love Borderlands. I mean, that's about all I'm going to say about that. Nothing else needs to be said. Number 2 is Uncharted Golden Abyss. Because, number 1, I actually have the console that this is on, and number 1 also looks really good to me. So, yeah. So number 2 is Uncharted Golden Abyss. It looks like a phenomenal game. Sure, I don't think it's got multiplayer. Sure, no, it doesn't have multiplayer. I'm almost freaking 100% on that. It doesn't have co-op. It's just a single-player game. But you know what? That's fine with me. I love single-player games. Now, it looks like a phenomenal... It looks like they're going back to the Uncharted 1 roots of feeling actually uncharted. And feeling like there's, like, you're alone, basically. You're alone, but you're somewhere where if something happens, no one will find you, except for the enemy. And I just love that feeling. I love that feeling in Uncharted 1. That's really the reason that I love Uncharted 1, because it was Uncharted. It felt uncharted. I mean, and Uncharted Golden Abyss just looks like they're going back to the jungle, mainly the jungle. Oh, I love it. It looks like it's got some interesting gameplay, some stuff to change up the series, to give it a different pacing, actually. And it still looks, and it's not even made by Naughty Dog, and it still looks great. It looks like it's got a bunch of action scenes, some great story, some great characters that I can't wait to meet, because they're all new characters. And, you know, just a fun new game that is in the Uncharted world and still has the Uncharted great fun gameplay that I love and the great environments that I love, and giving it a portable feel. A console portable feel. I don't really know how to say that because they're trying to give it a console feel on portable, but, so basically a console feel that I can take anywhere. An Uncharted 1 that I can take on the go, basically, is what I'm saying here. It looks good. Now, number 1, if you didn't see this coming, I'm not surprised because it's not really getting that much hype for some stupid reason. Bullcrap. BioShock Infinite. Yes. BioShock Infinite looks like what the BioShock series needs. After BioShock 2, I was kind of like, yes, I love this game. This is a great game. I love it. I don't see where they could go besides this. unless they give it a new art design and everything like that, I don't see where else Bioshock can go. That's exactly what they did. They didn't give it a new art design, but they give it a new, well, yes, an art design. They give it a new art design to where it's a completely different environment. No longer is it in the water, now it's in the sky. It looks awesome. It's a new environment to roam around in, and it feels fresh. It feels new. It feels like you get that same amazement that you got when playing Bioshock 1, when you first were introduced into the amazing environment of Bioshock. Now, I'm not saying Bioshock 2 is not good, because, I love it, because of the great, adding on to the original story, and, all that blah, blah, blah. But it just feels fresh. It feels new. It feels like something that I can't wait to get into and just explore. It just looks like a phenomenal game with some great shooting, some good adventure, some great storytelling this time around. It looks like it's got a little bit more, like, one-to-one character development instead of like, oh, this person's over there, but we're going to talk about them. No, it feels like you're right next to the person that you're developing on, I guess you could say. I don't really know how to say it, but it feels a little bit more, it feels like it's going to be more new. It feels like they're trying to add on to the Bioshock way of stuff. I don't really know how to say this. It just looks good. I mean, it's Bioshock. Is there anything else I need to say? It's 2K. 2K always publishes some phenomenal freaking games. So you know what? I'm not worried. It looks phenomenal. Bioshock Infinite all the way. I'm done. Thank you for watching my video. Oh, not done. Other games I didn't mention. One other game I didn't mention that I'm excited for, but I'm not going to get because it just looks too done. Not really done, but it looks, different. Syndicate. Syndicate looks good. Syndicate, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like a shooter, but it looks like, just the, I don't know what it looks good about it to me. I just, like, when I saw it, I was just like, wow, that looks pretty interesting. Not going to get it, but, I mean, it's another game that looks good, and if you want to check it out, yeah, there you go. I'm going to go lay down. Because I feel like crap. After uploading this video, I'm going to go lay down. I don't know if you can see, but my eyes, you can tell that I don't feel good. I'm trying to be as hyper as I can for you guys. But I'm going to go eat some pizza, then go to sleep because I don't feel good at all. I feel like I'm going to puke. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully not. Yeah, actually, you know what? No, don't expect a video tomorrow because I'm working on one video. Actually, I'm working on a couple, but I need some stuff before I can do it. So, anyway, guys, yeah. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I'll see you guys later. Bye.